So it is the next day. Hayden is fishing right now in Belton, so he's a little ways away from being home. And I am here now with Bowen, and we are gonna try to get this tree decorated. So, just a little tidbit of advice for all you husbands out there, like mine, that have decided to go fishing, you know, when it's time to decorate. Maybe make sure before you leave that you have the tree either like already in the house or at least like not full of water too. Because now I'm gonna have to figure out how to get the water out from the tree stand and how to figure out how to load this tree up myself and bring it into the house. So that's gonna be fun, especially with a little guy running around in his walker. So we'll see how this goes. Yes, I know I don't have to empty the tree stand, like get all the water out, but this tree is quite a bit bigger than me. I don't know if you can like tell. I mean, it's not terrible, but it is a little bit bigger. And I don't know if I'm gonna be able to carry it all without like having to take breaks and you know, whatever. So I feel like I'm gonna get water all over my house, with tree sap and all kinds of crap in it. So I'm just gonna try to avoid that and all. So I gotta figure out a way to either dump it, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we're gonna figure this out. So, I'll keep you posted, okay? Wish me luck. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell like behind me, but this living room is full of Bowen stuff and Bowen. So I'm gonna have to figure out where to put all of this stuff while I drag this tree in here. Hi there. I don't know if y'all can see him. He's cheesing real big right now. Say hi. Hi. Say Merry Christmas, guys. Sorry, I get sidetracked easily with him. So I gotta figure out where to put all this stuff. I've got to roll up this rug and put it up somewhere. Normally this rug goes like, let's see, like under the couch and that table. But we pulled it out so that little man could crawl around on it. He learned how to crawl like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. And he is all over the place now. But when we have the rug out and have all of his toys kind of around it, he kind of stays a little bit more confined, I guess. Anyways, so got to move all of this stuff and make way for the tree, which is going to go right here. Because that is, I don't know if you can tell, the only spot in this house that will fit the tree. But I got a lot of work to do just to get it in the house before I even start decorating. So wish me luck. So finally got the tree put in the house. Bowen just had a few hiccups here and there with him. Got tired of being in his jumper, so I put him over here. Now he's completely satisfied, so we're good. Hopefully he'll hang out in there for a little bit while I start putting the lights on. Now, I don't know if y'all saw the struggle with the water and the tree and everything, and I know that there was a better way to do that, like to open the garage door and pour it out into the yard and not into the garage itself. But honestly, I just didn't feel like opening the door and taking the tree all the way out there and then having to take it all the way back. So that's just me. My train of thought was just you know, whatever. I'll put a towel down in it and soak it up and it'll be fine. Anyways, when Hayden gets home, he's gonna think like, what the heck just happened? But it's fine. I'm getting things done, okay? So the next step, for one, I don't think I like talked about this like trash bag thing underneath the tree, but we started doing this and it makes it so much easier at the end of Christmas season and the new year when you want to get your tree out. If you're like us and use a real tree, this all you do is just pull it up around your tree and then drag the tree out without getting your whole house, you know, full of the little pine needles or whatever those are. But anyways, that's what that is. So I was just gonna kind of let y'all know. Next step, I'm gonna put the lights on. Now, when you put the lights on, it's important to know to start from the top and work your way down because that's where the outlet will be. You don't have to, I guess, but it's just a little bit easier that way. So here we go. We have to put on all the ornaments. So I'm trying to kind of sort through them. Normally we just go with kind of like a red, gold, and blue kind of color scheme with some cheetah print in there here and there. So that's what we're going to kind of go with this year. Maybe next year we'll do something different. I don't know. But I'm going to try to figure out which ornaments I want to put on Bowen's tree because I want his to be more of like a woodsy theme. Kind of to go with his room. So, anyways, we'll decorate the big one first, and then we'll get to Bowen's, okay? Bowen is having a great time watching Mommy and his swing. Say hi. He's ready for a nap. He's smiling. Hi. Alright, guys. Bowen and I finally finished putting all the ornaments on the tree. I did mean to, like, video that whole process, too, but the camera died. And so I just figured I'd just show you all the final product. So here it is in all her beauty. Bowen and I worked really hard on it. Something that we do for our tree every year, Hayden and I started whenever we first got our house together and had our first Christmas, was buy ornaments for each year or each milestone that we've hit together. So I do always make sure that we keep these ornaments on the tree. This one was the first one that we got. He bought me for our first Christmas in the house, and that was the year he proposed to me, so it was pretty special. Then, let's see, the next year, I ordered this one, because I was pregnant, so there's little baby Bowen in my belly right there. And then, of course, this year we have Bowen's ornament, which is really cool. My friend from work made that for me, which is awesome. And then his first Christmas ornament. So, the last thing we have to do, I'm sure y'all can tell, is put the topper on the tree. We're going to leave that job for Hayden. So something that we do that may be a little different than other families and other people is that we use a 5/8 dowel rod on our tree. We zip tie it to the straight point, and then put our topper on that so that there's a good, steady, strong base, I guess, for your topper. This is the topper we use. It doesn't quite go with our tree. I'm very aware of it. Hayden just doesn't want to part with it, so we have compromised, I guess, by me just saying whatever and put the dang Santa on the tree. But anyways, so that's the last thing we have to do.
Alright, so dowel rod, zip ties. All we're going to do is we're going to make it about the same height. We're going to come in here, run a few zip ties, just enough to make it nice and sturdy so it don't slip down. So we got the first one, get it nice and straight. And then we'll trim those edges when we get done. So we'll just run 3 of them, probably will be good. Get it nice and tight, cinch it in. Put one more at the top just to be safe. Alright, we are ready for the topper now. Alright, the last thing, and we are ready for Santa Claus, Bo. Let's slide them on right there. It's nice and straight, perfectly straight Santa Claus. So that's our little trick for the tree topper. Makes it nice and easy. I actually might go and trim it down a little bit so you can't see it, but that's it. We're going to leave it at that. That is the end of tonight's episode. I hope y'all follow along for... Sorry, Bowen's grabbing the camera. So I hope y'all follow along for our next adventure, and make sure to hit the subscribe button.